Hey everybody, Jazuk here, and welcome back to another episode of my journey. I am finally back from Christmas vacation. I had a wonderful Christmas vacation, saw lots of friends, lots of family, had a really great time, just ate myself silly almost every day. I hope all of you had a wonderful holiday season, but like me, I'm assuming most of you are now back in school, back to work, all that sort of thing. But I'm glad to be back. It's been quite a while since I sat down to record a video, so this is really good. But for today's episode, we are finally going to be doing some work over here in the new town area. While I've been gone on my break, I've been doing lots of resource gathering, so we have plenty of things to build with. But before we can start building, we kind of need to make this area buildable. Primarily, the village and this clump of trees over here, they need to go, and then we need to do some just terraforming throughout this entire area. A couple areas need to be brought down a little bit, a couple areas need to be brought up a little bit. We got some holes and ponds to patch. We got the entire side of this mountain that is sand that needs to be fixed. So this episode is just going to be kind of laying down the groundwork for putting up the actual buildings. So I'm going to begin the removal process of some of this stuff, and then I will be right back with you guys. Alright, now we got that forest all taken care of and gone. We got the village all taken care of and gone, with the exception of this little bit right here. We're keeping this just because we're keeping all of the villagers imprisoned here, just in case I need them in the future for like farms and stuff. And then we got this guy who's being very stubborn and refusing to come into the house. But that aside, we got all this cleared out, so now we can move on to terraforming. So my plan with this is to start over there by the beach, and we're just going to work our way in this direction. I'm still not sure exactly how big the town is going to end up, so we'll probably come out to about here, I think. Yeah, we'll come out to about here, terraforming as we go. This area right here is about where I want it. So like a lot of these hills are going to get brought down a little bit. Some areas might get filled in or brought up a little bit. So the whole area as a whole is going to be a lot more flat. There will still be some small bits of elevation change, but overall it's going to be much flatter and easier to build on. So I'm going to begin terraforming all of this, and then I will be right back with you guys. And there we go. I'm going to be having nightmares about placing grass blocks, but it's all good because this is mostly done. So we got this area right down by the water, pretty low and flattened out. Then we have this next area here, and then we're going to have a third area wrapping around up here, but we ran out of grass blocks, so we're going to have to finish that another time. We also have a little bit of space on the top of this small hill, and I fixed up this hill over here a bit, so it looks a little more natural, not totally out of place. Could use a little more work, but it looks better. As far as the planning of the village itself is going to go, as I've said before, we're going to have our docks running along here, and then in this area we'll probably have our more fishing, boat-related buildings, kind of in this area. We can't see it, but there's a little island just on the other side of this. We're going to put a lighthouse there eventually. So that'll be good. And then moving into this area, we'll start doing more shops, business sort of things. And then in this area, we're going to have our town square. So we'll have, nice big old fountain, lots of open space, maybe a few market stalls and that sort of thing. And then more businesses surrounding that. Tucked over here in this little nook, we're going to have like kind of a religion building, church or that sort of thing. So that'll go over here. And then finally we'll kind of just do some housing and stuff. And then a big wall to keep it all safe. I haven't decided as far as what I'm going to put up here yet, or if I will put anything up here. But yeah, if you guys want to leave me some suggestions for different buildings that I could have throughout the town, that would be very much appreciated. And next episode, we will get into actually building some structures. Not too much in this episode, but this is all very important work that needs to be done before we can start building things. Yeah, we had a productive episode. I'm glad to be back. Glad to be making more videos. But as far as today, I am out of time. So if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you want to see more like this, then subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya!